Hi, Moab. You were good to us.
Today is SWAT day, what'd you say, 12, 13. And instead of looking at me, you're looking at the mountain. We just drove by Arches. And after this, we're leaving Moab. We're going to get to Great Sand Dunes National Park in Colorado via the national park called the Black Canyon of the Gunnison. I know you've probably never heard of it, but we're going to stop in and say hi. Look at that. I mean, come on. How you doing?
Welcome to Colorado.
One of the deepest and most dramatic sections of the Black Canyon of the Gunnison River. It's the canyon that the river has carved.
First overlook of Black Canyon of the Gunnison. Let's have a look up here.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well, you don't have to ask them to talk about it.
We only got to stay at this park for about an hour maybe, and we definitely want to come back and do some hiking because it is absolutely breathtaking. They actually call it the Black Canyon, not because of the color, but because it's dark at the bottom because it's so narrow in places. Luckily, we were there at midday, so we could see the sun shining down into the canyon, and of course, we only saw a small fraction of it. This slide is an area called the Painted Wall, and then the next slide will show you how different skyscrapers and monuments compare to the height. It's amazing.
We went to that tea house. I imagine when we got to the top of the mountain, it was going to be flat like that. That was what it was going to be like.
It was not.
But it was not.
No big deal, just this gorgeous reservoir. Black Canyon National Park side recreational areas. Yeah. Look at that. There's like a cloud just kind of hovering down there. Gosh, that storm coming in. Just driving on Highway 50 in Colorado in the rain. This is like barely a road. It just is weaving through these mountains. Babbling brook with flowers. Just enough to make you dizzy on these switchbacks. They're not switchbacks, they're just curves, but still, it's very motion sickness inducing. You see that? Oh, and then there's steam coming off the road. It's only 48 degrees outside. Nope, I said that was all you get. Yep. Now we're in the Rio Grande National Forest. I saw that on the map. I don't think you can see the steam in the video.
When I was trying
Do you see like, it might just be dark because of
After a few hour drive, we then started to see Great Sand Dunes National Park in the distance.
Heading to the campground is Zapata Falls.
We dropped the camper at our campsite at Zapata Falls Campground and then
What
headed
in the
back to
world?
the park.
Even just, you're gonna get wet. It's okay. Try. What the heck?
It just stopped. As soon as I pulled my phone out. It was quite windy when we were there.
At this point, Samara decided getting pelted with sand by the freezing wind was not very much fun, so Justin and Eva went on and I went back with Samara. The wind is blowing, sis, with your pants. Oh my gosh.
See, there's no wind down here. Going basically straight up. Okay, keep going. That's not how you were rolling before. That's more like it. Haven't seen a pump like this in maybe 25 years. The oasis near Great Sand Dunes. Gassed up for the long drive the next day and then had dinner before heading back to the campground. We then went for a short hike near our campground, which was actually called Zapata Falls Campground, to go look for the actual Zapata Falls.
Turns out to see the actual waterfall, you have to wade through the freezing cold, rushing creek. And since we weren't into that, we skipped it and went back to our camp. Eva wanted some golden hour photos as we walked back down to our campsite. Samara's dazzling, and I have just gotten this very interesting s'more from Eva.
It's so rude, bro. It's almost as bad as a Tommy Cole's best.
By the way, here's the view from the campground. What? Oh, and there's the pit toilets. Look at that tree. That's a good tree. Oh, do you solve the problem like me? Samara, From the Moab part of the trip, what was your favorite aspect? That was arches, canyonlands.
Was that with the stormy hike?
No, that was Bryce.
I really liked when we got to climb those rocks.
That was at arches. That was the double arch.
No,
No, she's thinking. Remember how she climbed up to the tippy top? Hey, Eva, what was your favorite part of the Moab portion of the trip?
I forgot what they're called.
Tell us
The
about it.
UTVs?
The UTVs. Yes. What was great about them?
Bumpy. Fast.
Like the fast and bumpy.
Were you scared at all?
No.
You were never scared?
No.
She's like, I plead the fifth. Justin, what was the best part of the Moab portion of the trip?
I hate to say it because it was the least naturey and most expensive thing that we did. Those UTVs were way
And whatever, it was very naturey out there. It was gorgeous.
the least naturey thing. I didn't say it was not naturey. It was the least naturey thing. I thought
was-
they were burning all those fossil fuels and
It's terrible.
leaving rubber on rocks. I guess rubber's a natural material.
It was pretty awesome.
All right, what was the favorite part of the Moab portion of the trip for you?
Okay, I don't feel like I can say the UTVs because then that would also be 3 of the 4 of us saying that. That was incredible. But I'm going to stick with my favorite naturey thing, and that would be seeing how intensely ridiculous Canyonlands is. It's bonkers.
I think that's the place I want to go back to.
and so fun. So fun.
Slightly iPhone optimized, but this is the nighttime, and this is my shadow from the moon right before we went to bed.